the trash. There you go.
Team on his back like a transport. Ben 10 with the dribble drive hand on. Pick and roll full contact. This is a man's sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound right. Brooklyn Bridges, DFS defenders. The Brooklyn Block Party clacks and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block.
I'm fitting the score next. My J is all net, me and Jay is just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. Disturb that whole Millie rock like a fan do. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
BROOKLYN, BROOKLYN, BROOKLYN.
Yo, Nets fans is the best fans. Shout out to the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? I know the Super Bowl about to pull up. Y'all could ask me some questions about the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? I'll get to that. I just didn't put it in the title. You know, I do basketball content, so I mean, but I know that's what's happening today. So if y'all want to talk about that, we can get to it. But I just was here to say, yo, if the Nets fans is acting like that with Schroeder and all of these other guys next to Cam Thomas, imagine with D.Lo and Cam Thomas, y'all gonna lose. Y'all not ready for that, man. The Net fans that want us to focus only on the draft pick are not gonna enjoy D.Lo. Me, for one, I will. I think that D.Lo and Cam Thomas, them next to each other, is a special thing, man. That shit gonna be great. I think we get a chance to see it before the season, but you know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. You know what I mean? I think they average about 45 points a night. And then the assist with D.Lo, and just D.Lo left-handed too. You know what I'm saying? So that just causes a whole different dynamic as far as how to attack the defense. You know what I mean? So I just think it's all interesting, man. Not only that, this Derrick Queen, man, he played versus the Ruckus, man. He was giving Ace Bailey that work in the highlights. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't see the game and nothing like that, but you know, I seen the highlights right there. Like, that was a block. He blocked Ace Bailey right there. He was hit, no foul. Queen there again. Hold on. I put it on mute so y'all get a count. Look, he horseyed in the paint. He getting more rebounds than Ace Bailey. Going to the paint, doing what he do. Look, he in the paint, bro. Like, where is Ace Bailey? Ace Bailey not even gone. Wow. Turn around, Spitty. Like, that's Dirk Nowitzki-ish kind of stuff, man. You can get into the rim, bro. Yo, what if the Nets use our pick for Derrick Queen, man? I'm on it like that right now, man. What if we use our pick for Derrick Queen, man? What if Derrick Queen is the pick that we got, man? If the only pick that we got is Derrick Queen, I mean, not the only pick, but that's the first pick. Are we happy? I am. Derrick Queen is better than Ace Bailey? Okay. Now we talking. Now we talking. I'll do that, man. I would get Dylan Harper then if that's the case. If I don't know, see, listen. I want to see the Sweet 16 and all that, March Madness and all that. You know what I mean? I want to see that. So that's my thing, though, man. I think that if we could get Derrick Queen on this team, based on what I'm saying, we would have an inside-outside game. Cam Thomas could actually get offense that can't double him from the paint. Like imagine Cam Thomas midi if somebody like Derrick Queen is in the paint. That's serious, bro. That's serious. You know what I'm saying? And I can only respect that. So I'm looking at it for what it's worth. While everybody's focused on the 3 draft picks, obviously we know the top 3. Where does Derrick Queen fall into this situation? You know, you already got somebody in the chat saying that he better than Ace Bailey, and I'm not pitting them against each other like that. I'm just saying that I don't think Derrick Queen is gonna go top 3. But if we don't get Ace Bailey and we get Derrick Queen, are we? You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to say. What way is he supposed to be drafted at? Like we doing all of this, I'm invested. But I know I can't just focus on one. I gotta focus on more than one play. I gotta learn the game. I'm a student of the game. So that's what I'm trying to do. So that's all I'm doing. Like I said, man, you can talk about the Super Bowl, all that, it's all good. But no, man, you got Ray LM in the chat said Queen might be around 13 or 14, probably. That's a lottery pick, man. Derrick and Boogie. Okay. What you saying? You saying that he play like DeMarcus Cousins? What you saying? What you saying? Wrestling go crazy. What you mean by that? Look, you see he blocked Ace Bailey right there, and Ace Bailey ain't even play big minutes, man. I don't even know what's going on. Yo, I'm about to let LM on the panel. You know what I'm saying? LM talk to me about this game. LM, word, facts. Start the show with LM. LM LM cool on the panel, man. Alright, I don't feel like yelling at y'all, man. Just screaming, hold it down. That episode got 1,000 views, though. I ain't got no 1,000 views video like that, man. I'm about to go crazy. Hold it down. But I don't be wanting to do all that all the time. I'm not here for entertainment. I enjoy basketball. I'm actually doing this podcast because I love basketball. I love the Brooklyn Nets. I love basketball. Boogie Flame. Okay. You talking about the point guard Boogie? Oh, okay, Boogie Flynn. Okay, Derrick and Boogies. If these are 2 draft picks, that's real shit. Everybody, that's why I agree. Like, yeah, I don't think we need to have this terrible record. If Derrick Queen, we got Avatar LM on the panel. What up, Avatar LM?
What's good, man? What's good, man?
Chilling, man. Talk to me about Derrick Queen. I'm just learning. I only seen the highlights. Did you get a chance to actually watch this game?
Yeah, I tuned into like the second half mostly because the first half I missed, but yeah, man, he's good. There's nothing much more to say about it. Like, he's definitely going 13 or 14 for me.
Mm-hmm. So what if we got him for our first pick, like our pick? Would you, as a Nets fan, be happy? I know again, it's a lottery, so we don't know where we're going to land. And I'm saying, with that being said, there's no guarantee on what player that we're going to get as far as the top 3. But it is fair to say with our draft pick, we all agree it's going to be 1 through 14. Like, it's going to be 1 through 14. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm live right now. Just Yeah, now I'm live right now. Yo.
Yeah, I'm here. I mean,
was I bold in the title? Is that fair to say, or what you think about what I said in the title? Queen is a better fit for the Nets than Ace Bailey?
Nah, I don't. I wouldn't go that far. But if he, I think he a better. I don't know about the better player, but if you're talking about a big, yeah, I think he's the better big for us. Like I would definitely. If you get him, I'm saying adios to Claxton. That's for sure.
Definitely,
Uh,
definitely.
all right,
He,
so all right, so but what would you take our
Who
pick
is that?
and get a Derrick Queen?
Derrick
Oh,
Derrick,
Queen.
he a lottery pick, but he played
yo,
for a better school than Rutgers, and he gave Ace Bailey work. I mean, that's what it
yo,
looked like.
yo, I heard. I would just tag you with some or Twitter, Breeze, where some fans would say that they go if they had the third pick, they go unanimously VJ over Ace.
Wow,
I
that
wanted to
is
know how
so
y'all felt
crazy.
about that. But that's what some fans is saying, VJ over Ace.
I
I'll give you
disagree.
an answer in a bit on that. I'll give you an answer a bit on that.
I disagree.
I think
I think
Ace is the
without
better shooter between the two.
yeah, I think we
I
need a
would
big
I would
man.
choose Edge
We
King
need
at
to go
six,
after a big
maybe
man or a point guard.
7.
If
But
you get a
yo,
shoot guard
But VJ
and
not a point guard though to me. He a shooting guard.
but is he
Yeah,
a
he's
shot
definitely a
creator?
scorer first.
He a shot creator?
He needs work. He needs
Kinda.
a
He needs
coach to
work.
unlock his game. A lot of work, but he's got the intangibles. He's probably has the best athletic, explosive ability out of all these prospects, but he doesn't know how to use the
So what
offense
he
yet. But he's
like?
been
What
better
he like?
lately.
He like Ant Man without a handle.
So yeah, something like that. I think Ant Man is a very high ceiling, but I think he just needs to bulk up, work on his scoring, be more crisper. But he definitely has intangibles. He just doesn't know how to use it consistently. But he's been much better from what I've seen recently. So he's climbing. I just think people are very unsure of if he's a bust or he's one of the top 5 best in this draft. So still yet to be told.
but that's why I was saying at the beginning of the year, we just gotta watch it play out and see who actually is out there dominating. And I know everybody gonna have their predictions, but the predictions don't have to stay the same. You don't have to stay an Ace Bailey guy just because you're an Ace Bailey guy, unless you want to. But I feel like things
Right?
could
No,
change throughout the season, and a player
but
that
this.
wasn't looking as good could look way better against the college talent.
But what I'm
Right.
saying, right? No. But to specifically, this is what changes it. This is a matchup with Ace Bailey and Derrick Queen. That's why I put this in the title because it's like, bro, you look at the numbers, like you see the highlights, but when you look at the numbers, they back up the highlights, and it's convincing. And I'm thinking like, I mean, I'm not like for instance, fans like and John can speak for himself or anybody who feel like if we miss if we don't get a top 3 pick, if we miss and for y'all, two things y'all saying like talent we don't have it. If we get Derrick Queen at whatever pick he's going to be, and I'm saying it because he's an outside top 3 pick, I think it's still a quality pick. I don't think that Nets fans to how you say frown at this. So
And
that's
and and high key, I did over the past 3 days. I did some research, and I think the rules changed around 2018 in terms of the lottery. So I went from 2018 to 2023 because realistically, we always go back to the Wimby draft, so we know what the odds were on that. So I went from I think when Ant was drafted all the way to now, and the records of the teams that got the 1, 2, and 3 pick. Now, what was interesting was Charlotte got the third pick and got LaMelo Ball in 2020. But the thing about that is when Charlotte got LaMelo with the third pick, Charlotte was the 10th seed in the East. So there was 5 teams that was worse than Charlotte, and they got the third pick. Mind you, they only won 23 games.
right.
So I think the teams that was worse than them that year was the Knicks, Chicago, Cleveland, um, I think Washington, and Detroit. So there was 5 teams that was worse than them that year, and
Mm-hmm.
they ended up getting the third pick in the NBA draft as the 10th seed. So realistically, looking at all these drafts, to me is like it falls where it falls. Like because at the end of the day, you telling me 5 teams that was worse than you when you was the 10th seed. They mind you that year they was close to a plane. Like they could have made the play if they won more games, and they still got the third pick.
Right.
Bro, but
So
I was saying the same thing about last year. Last year, Atlanta got number one and we got number three. They was like 1 or 2 games ahead of us, but they made the play in. We didn't make the play in. Like they got one, we got three.
and that's what I'm saying. Like to me, the lottery odds it doesn't really matter because we could be the top 3 seed and we can get 5 and 6. Like Cleveland that year was one of the worst teams in the NBA, and they landed at the 6th seed. The same thing with the Knicks. The Knicks that year was like, yo, we can get LaMelo in a big market. It will be lit. LaMelo was our point guard. They was one of the worst teams in the East that year, and they landed at 7, and they picked Obi Toppin. So
Right,
it's like all of this is just a big. You got to leave it to who
right.
the lottery because it is what it is. It doesn't matter at this point how many games you win or how many games you lose. Because from what I'm looking at, if you telling me you a 10th seed and you still got the third pick, like at this point, what does it matter if you're a top 3 worst team in the East at this point?
Hold
Like
on, you
anything
got
can happen.
Jelio. I mean, LM. You got a question from Jelio. You said, LM, you think Queen is tall enough to be a legit center in the NBA? He's definitely talented.
Uh, yeah, I think he can. He definitely got the size for a 6'10" ish, 246. I mean, look at Orlando. Wendell Carter's they center, and he's 6'10". You
Did
know
y'all
what I'm
talk about
saying?
Mark
So,
Williams?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah, no,
addressed
no.
yeah,
that
how he
very
got
short.
rescinded?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of waiting for Easy, man, but I can't hold back because you got BC in the comments saying that they gonna get a championship. No, they not, bro. No, they not.
Not
And I
anymore.
gotta,
Not anymore.
I gotta hold on. I got. We gonna let Jay go, and I'll just say this to pass it to Jay since he mentioned it, but we didn't get to John yet. But John and Jay could talk about it. Um, he chasing Jordan. He won't leave the league because he's still chasing Jordan. Like you come on. You got a franchise player in AD. You got a franchise player in Kyrie when you went back to Cleveland. You got a franchise player in Dwayne Wade. You got a franchise player now in Luca. It's disgusting, bro. You chasing Jordan, bro. But go ahead, Jay. How you feel about it?
I just think that it's just to the point where I be saying everybody remain calm. Names on paper don't necessarily mean everything because everybody thought, oh, that's the Lakers a chip. Oh. But then as soon as you get this guy into the doctor's office, they like, it's too much shit wrong with this thing. This thing gonna be out forever. He gonna be worse than Anthony Davis. Get him up out of here. And that's crazy. Like you just got to see how shit play out sometimes. But the reason why I brought it up because I think that's some uncomfortable shit for Dalton Connect and for Mark Williams to
Yeah,
go back to their old teams, and now
Yo,
you got
I
to make it
laughed
work,
my
and you got to
ass
stay
off,
there
bro.
now
I ain't gonna
yeah.
lie
after
to
they
you.
just traded you, sent you to a whole
Oh
nother
man.
place, and now you back. It's like, hey, what's up, Mark?
I
How you
laughed
doing?
my ass.
Hey,
I laughed
Dalton.
my ass off, bro, when I seen that shit. I like because I was talking to the Laker fan while it happened. I laughed my ass off. That nigga got out the party dumb quick, bro. He was like, bro. I tried to send an invite back. The nigga like, yo, bro, nah,
So
we
I
can't
think
talk.
Jay from BK was on Twitter though. He was like, right, and he had me weak because he was saying, "Yo, this is what happens when an organization does a thorough uh injury. You know what I'm saying? A thorough
Injury report,
physical,
physical
aka
report.
Ben, yeah, aka Ben Simmons." And I was
Oh, we're
laughing
gonna
at
we're gonna
that
talk
shit
about
because I
that.
was like,
Yeah,
I
we're
was
gonna talk
like,
about
"Yo,
that.
high key, that Ben Simmons trade for Harden, that shit could have been rescinded if them
It
niggas did
should,
a
it
thorough
could have it could have
physical."
wild been rescinded,
Nah,
but
that's
them
a
niggas
fact. They should have rescinded it,
but
right?
niggas waived the report. That's the problem.
Right. And I
Yeah.
was like, damn, that's crazy. We could have avoided that shit.
Well, all I
Time.
gotta say is I was shoveling a snowstorm yesterday, and I was frustrated because I'm wondering myself, this has been a bad week for Brooklyn. Can there be a sign or something that's going to give us a direction? When that Mark Williams news dropped, I'm like, we have a second chance again. Sean Marks is a second chance because now the Lakers have to find a center this summer, and there's a short list of potential available centers. And guess who we got? We got a guy who is pretty much healthy. He's a decent defender, and he's somebody that could use. So I think Sean Marks is a second chance to get Claxton to the
Why are
Lakers
we
this summer.
shopping him to
I
the
think we
Lakers
can get
though?
that done
Why? No, that's a
because we
bad
can get assets
idea,
back for him.
Poli-
Wait,
bro.
Leaf. To your point,
What assets do the Lakers have to give
they, they,
us? That's the wrong
they
team
got
to
they got
shop
two
him
spot
to.
They got 2 expiring contracts of Vincent and Rudy, which worked for us in 2026, right? I feel like we still have our eyes on that draft. And they also have a 2031 first. You give that to us for Claxton. There you go. Luke has his lob
No,
thread, and we move on
that's a
from
bad. That's
Claxton.
a bad. So why are we helping the
How's
Lakers?
that
No,
bad?
that's a
We have an
bad
out
deal.
now. Okay, so you
No,
rather the Lakers get Miles Turner or Robert Williams over Claxton? I think Sean Marks has a chance to
I
get what he
don't give a
wants
shit
now.
who the Lakers
Leverage.
get. I don't want
Now
to
there's
do
leverage.
business with them. Fuck them.
Come on, Leaf. Take your hate for LeBron out of this, man. At the end of the
This
day,
ain't even
his career's
about
almost
LeBron. I
over.
don't want to do
Yes,
business with the
it
Lakers,
is.
whether
Leaf,
they got
Leaf. We know you
LeBron or
don't like
not.
him, Leaf.
No,
Come on, Leaf.
stop doing
Uh,
business with the Lakers. Stop.
and
You don't
listen,
want to
I'm
do
looking to
business.
get
You don't want to
Claxton
do business
Johnson
with him,
off
but
the team
Sean
this
Marks
summer if
might.
we can.
Sean
I mean,
Marks
Sean
don't want
Marks
to
now
do
has new
business
wife
with
to
them
get this
neither.
done.
Bro,
How do you know? How you know that,
because
Yeah,
Claxton
come
been
on,
on a
Leaf. You're
trade
not
block the
GM, Leaf.
last
Come
3 years,
on,
bro, and didn't get
bro?
traded.
We just saw one
bro.
of the craziest trade deadlines we've ever been a part of, and you
Yeah.
telling me that these niggas, these GMs, is not sitting there talking business? That we don't know what the fuck is gonna happen in free
I'm
agency.
hold up,
Like, come
hold up.
on,
Listen,
bro.
Come on,
hold up,
Leaf.
LM. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Like, and me, Priest, and Easy was explaining. We went over this shit the other night. The reality is that it's hard for a lot of these quote unquote role player contracts to get moved. These 4 years, 4 year, $100 million deals. These dudes that's getting paid 25 million a year, like Clax and CJ. It's hard for them to get moved to the teams that they
Claxton's
want to get
contract
moved.
goes down though, Leaf.
Hold
Wait, Leaf.
on,
Claxton's money goes down though.
hold on. It's hard for them to get moved to certain teams, bro, because they don't want to pay that. They just don't want to have that payroll on season payroll, bro. Like they just don't want to have it. Like the
Leaf.
Lakers hold up. The Lakers is thinking twice. Like these teams, like the Lakers, OKC. I understand you. I understand they make sense for them to go there, but what the GMs and the front offices is thinking, bro, in terms of the checkbook, the way that this CBA is working, bro. Notice a lot of role players didn't get moved. There was a lot of superstar and all-star players getting moved of this whole entire deadline. Notice. Luca, superstar. AD, all star. Zach Levine, all star. Only De'Aaron Fox, all star. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, it wasn't that many role players out there getting
Uh
moved.
oh. Uh
You know
oh.
what I'm
Leaf,
saying?
Leaf. Claxton has a de-escalating contract. He's in his prime years. He would fit with LeBron and Luca. He doesn't have to do much besides defend and rebound. We have a good deal here this
I
summer to
understand the
get done.
fit. I understand the fit. Everything is about the money. Everything is about the contract going forward, bro. You like they're trying to lock Luca up for 4 years, 229. He's gonna sign that. That's number one. Number two, you still got LeBron hawking down another 50 or 60 million, however that shit is, for a year. So realistically, bro, that boom. So that's over $100 million right there. Do you really think they want the third nigga on their team, bro, making $25 million in clacks? They don't.
They want
I'm
a
telling
center
you.
that's under that could be under the team for like 3 to 4 years. So his contract will line up with Luca's. Well, I mean, who's better? Is Miles Turner better for them? He's not athletically that much. He can shoot the three a little bit. And DeAndre Ayton, they don't want DeAndre Ayton, so their options are limited this summer. Whereas Claxton kind of fits what they're looking for. And Claxton, he's a Hollywood guy. He likes all that fashion gear and whatnot. So this seems like a great fit for him and a great chance for us to get off this
I
contract.
promise you, dude, they do not want Claxton for 25 mil a year, bro. I promise you, they don't.
It's a de-escalating contract, though, Leaf.
I
It's not going to
understand
hurt
what it
them.
is, but they don't
No,
want
you
it.
don't. You get about the money. It's not making over 30 mil. Come on, leave. Just
Bruh.
take your LeBron hate out of it.
No, this is not hate. This is not about us. We want to trade it, but they don't want it. If they wanted it, they would have made a
What do
deal
you mean they
for
don't
it.
want it?
They
If
don't
they
want
wanted
him.
it, he would be on the team right now.
If they
We
made that
talking in
deal, they'd probably
circles.
be contending, but they went for Williams, who was injured. So they
They
screwed
went.
that up. They should have
They
went.
went.
They should have went with the
No,
Clarkson.
they went for
They went
Williams
for the
because he
better
was
player.
cheaper. That's
It
why
hurt.
he's not making 25 mil. That's what they did. Pay attention.
But
He's
they
not
did mess
athletically
up.
though. As Clarkson is.
But Charlotte did mess up on the
Charlotte messed
physical
up. It was
aspect.
Charlotte messed up on their end. That's what that was. That didn't have nothing to
Isn't
do with
it,
the
isn't it
Lakers.
ironic that Peterson did what Sean Marks did, but they caught him lying about the health records? Man, he was trying to do what Sean Marks did, but
He was
Marks actually got
trying
him
to, bro,
through.
but that shit got vetoed
Crazy. That's
exquisitely, bro. They
crazy.
they caught him. They caught him trying to do a hat trick, bro. Caught him right at the right at the 1 yard line. Caught him.
They caught him. But that's
Caught him.
just bad. So if Sean Marks did that and got that through, it should never happen. That means him and Joe did something with those health records, or they just knew it was bad and they took them anyway. By doing that, they shouldn't even be in charge right now. That's horrible. You nearly destroyed our future taking on Ben Simmons when he was clearly hurt. You didn't have to do that. We could have rescinded and said, James, you're staying here. We're winning a title. That's it. And we took on Ben Simmons. Like, if this happened with DeMarc Williams, then it should happen with Ben Simmons. He should never been on our team. Like, you can't allow
Listen,
that as an organization.
listen, bro. Look, what's done is done. Look, it's over with. We don't
It's
have Ben Simmons
over.
now, and I don't want to talk about, and I don't ever want to talk about his sorry ass ever again up in here. And I think I speak for all of us when I say that.
Everyone
So
but BK.
Yo, you see his latest video? He was wilded out, man, against Dreamers Pro. Like, wilded.
I don't know why
Crazy.
BK. I don't know what's going through BK mind, bro. Look, whatever it is, bro. I hope he could get past it. Take some Tylenol, bro. Sleep on it. Get past this shit. Fine, whatever you need to do. The bottom
Yep.
line, that piece of trash ain't on this team no more. And I think I can speak for everybody when I say we are all happy about it.
Facts. And he went to Hollywood.
Well,
I
not
told you guys he was
Iceman.
going to the
You
Clippers.
can't
I
speak for
told you he was going to
everybody.
the Clippers.
Iceman probably not happy.
Well,
Yeah,
Iceman ain't here, so I
I
can
still
speak
like
for
him.
everybody up in here as of
I
right
still
now
like him.
and say we
But
are
man,
all happy.
James Harden ain't staying with the Clippers. If Ben's on that team, he's
But
asking out this summer. I
Hold
don't
on.
see Harden staying with
Yo,
bad back Ben and plus the knees Kawhi.
y'all
That
was
ain't gonna
shitting
work.
on Ace. LBL said in the comments that Ace was on the bench sick. How y'all saying that Derrick Queen was busting his ass and he was Ace on the bench with the flu?
Derrick Queen's been
I
great
don't know.
most of the college
He
season, Jay. I
wasn't.
think
He
he's top
wasn't.
5 right
I'm
now as a
saying.
breakout
Hey,
prospect.
What'd you say,
I
He
don't
was
know.
LBL?
he
I
was
saw the whole
barely
game.
playing.
What's his
LBL,
name
your
was
mic
playing
low.
phenomenal.
Your mic is low, LBL.
I was
I
Yeah,
mean,
he
saying
was
Rutgers.
barely
The bottom
playing.
line,
I
Rutgers
watched
ain't
the
beat
whole
no ranked
game.
teams all year anyway, bro. Like, come on.
Queen was exceptional, but I mean, an ace. He barely scored. Uh, what's the name had a great play on him where he
Oh
blocked.
man.
He blocked his
Not
shot.
Ace
He
barely
gummed him.
scored.
He gummed Ace Bailey when he
So
got
we
ready to
drafting
shoot
Derrick
his
Queen
shot.
over Ace Bailey now.
But that's not what's happening. What's happening is Ace Bailey was sick, and they showed him on the bench, killed over with a towel over himself. Man, he was sick. Man, he had the flu. So let's not
Mm.
act like, oh, that meant that
That shit
he
must be
was
going
bad.
around because Victor Wimby got that same shit. So I don't know. That shit
Well,
must be
there was a
going around.
snowstorm yesterday. There was a
I ain't gonna
So,
lie.
snowstorm.
so,
Yo,
It was in
so there
Rutgers.
yo,
could be
listen,
two
I'm
separate
It
telling you, I
wasn't a
games.
called out.
snowstorm
Yo,
in San Antonio.
There are
bro,
two
I called
separate
out
Oh,
games.
twice,
Queen
bro.
had a
no,
great
it's that
game,
Texas weather, bro. That road
That
trip and
shit is
that shit be
changing, bro.
getting.
It is.
but Queen
It's
had
like
a
50-degree
great game.
What
changes
up,
during
Quest
the day
One?
and shit.
All the way from Jamaica. Shout out to my
Queen
guy,
had a
Quest One,
great
in
game,
the chat.
and the
Shout
Rutgers
out
duo
Quest,
didn't.
man. Nah,
Happy
but
All-Star break.
listen.
Next
Dylan
one.
played. Dylan was trying to put the team on his back, but
So,
damn, the efficiency was horrible this game.
oh, man,
Man,
ain't
I
nobody
think
told
Dylan, I
them
think
niggas.
Dylan
Ain't
or
nobody
Ace are
told
ready to
them
get out
niggas
of
to go to
Rutgers.
Rutgers, bro. Like, why the hell would you go with an
No,
unranked
but
team?
you know what it is? Like when I had tweeted live that when you look at Rutgers play, it's like they don't even have a coach. They just out there
Right.
running around. It's like they don't run no plays or nothing. Dylan just
So
Then
tells
hold on,
Duke
them,
hold on.
lost
So
last
hold on,
night. Like
hold
I
on.
don't know, bro.
LBL, player for player, you got Ace Belly over Derrick Queen?
yeah,
Okay. Say why? Just
they're
tell. I
different.
don't know.
They're
I'm
different
new at
players.
Cyberpunk.
They're
They're
different
very
players.
different.
They're different players who will play different positions. But I feel like I feel like Ace Bailey comes around less often. That's what I feel like, you know.
Okay.
I feel if you put them on the same team, I think they can
They said
coexist.
Derrick Queen
If
is
Oh,
Black
that
Yoki.
would be sick. If that
Definitely.
happened. If he was the center and Ace was the forward. Come on.
they can definitely coexist with each other. I'll
Oh,
I
say
feel
that.
like
Okay.
I feel
Ace
That's
like
like
they
Belly
can
40
and
too.
points
Derrick
Derrick
Queen is
potentially.
all
Queen.
right, but I
That's
mean,
like 40 points right there.
why we talking about Derrick Queen like he a top 5 pick in this draft?
He is a
No, no,
top.
no.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
not.
wait.
But
He has the
no.
potential to be a
Well,
top 5
He
breakout prospect.
probably he
right,
probably
right. No, no,
moved
no.
up
But leave,
from
leave,
top
leave. That
20.
the point.
He
Right.
probably
Hold on.
moved up
Delete.
from top 20 to top 10.
Right. So
Mm,
that's my point. The point.
absolutely.
My
And
point
Giannis
is
just went
that
out with
we
an injury, so
right, right. So my
Yeah.
point is that we only talking about 3 players, but at the end of the day, we focus more on 14 players. I would say, you know what I mean. Focus on who gonna be in the lottery. If we lucky, we could get 2 lottery picks. Trying to get a top 3, maybe top 5, and maybe a top 14. I looked before we had this conversation. As in now, they had Queen at 16 going to OKC. Now I'm saying that to say if he has
Uh,
16, maybe we could get him with the Bucks pick if Giannis is out for a long time. But to be honest with you, with Giannis going out right before All-Star break and him having that rest for the All-Star weekend and all of that, I don't think he's gonna miss regular season games. I don't even think this is gonna even matter. I don't know how severe the injury is to say further, but I
I
will
don't know.
pick. I
What is
just
the
think
injury?
It's a calf
I don't.
injury. It's almost like similar to the injury that had him out in that series against last year against the Pacers, but it's a minor one. But they said 2 to 3
and
weeks,
that's the
so
thing that I
probably the
worry
week after the
about.
All Star
They
break.
said two to
Yeah,
three
And
two
weeks.
to three
and
weeks.
that's
Oh,
the
that
Yeah.
might
and
be
that's the thing that I'm
significant.
worried about when niggas is saying, "Yo, go after him." Like if he's showing this shit now,
Yeah,
like I'm scared of what this nigga gonna
exactly,
show in the next few years.
exactly.
Any
Well,
nigga that got a hamstring injury, any nigga that got a calf injury, bro, like and it's repeatedly, bro, I ain't fucking with you, bro. Like
Yeah,
Why Knicks? Why?
I'm off him,
especially
bro. I'm
Listen,
off
why
him.
especially
Knicks?
for a
Listen, hold
rebuild,
on,
I'm not
leave,
fucking
leave.
with you.
No, leave, leave. Let's keep it there. Let's keep it with me, LM, and Leaf got it. It's Nets fans. Y'all can't be catering to these free agents coming off an injury, then coming to our team. It happened with Kyrie. Remember, he had hurt something in his back or something like that. And then when KD came here, he had injury too, and that's why they couldn't play together. And same thing, I was saying about LaMelo Ball. Same thing we saying about Giannis. We not taking nothing away from their game or talent. We saying that they might not be as impactful as they are on the teams that they're on now. But y'all made good arguments saying that LaMelo Ball is young, but with Giannis, y'all gotta out that. You know what
But
I'm saying?
also,
Look, even Gillio, he like I agree with Luke. You know what I'm
but
saying?
but
Yeah,
So
also,
and
if
I'm
they
glad
not
y'all agree
injured,
with me, bro. And I want to go even further with this, bro. Who has a continuous hamstring injury on our team on our roster? Anybody know?
Daryl?
Cam Thomas.
Cam
Oh,
Thomas.
Thomas. Oh, okay.
Oops.
Oops.
Wow, the silence is definitely telling.
No, nobody. Listen, nobody on this team. We need somebody that's gonna be. I'm talking Carl Anthony Towns healthy. I don't think that. Well, I might have jinxed it, but that nigga.
Well,
LM. The only thing I'm saying is this, man. For a rebuild, I don't want no. I'm not trying to give none of these niggas that had continuous injuries to the hamstring or to the calf no goddamn money. We don't need to be doing it. What the hell we picked up all these picks for?
so
Well,
what would you do with
that's why I
Thomas'
said.
situation this summer,
That's
Leaf?
why.
So, Leaf, what would you?
That's why I brought that draft thing up that we was looking at last time. Because if you got Trey Johnson, who hasn't shown injury a lot of injury issues, if you get him, is Cam expendable? Because now you got a taller version of a shooting guard, more
Mhm.
athletic. He's a third. The nigga can give you 30 on 13 shots.
Who watched
So realistically, do you look at Cam Thomas and be like, well,
besides me?
Trey Johnson is cool, bro. LM, and I feel you on it. But the more and
Yo, y'all
more
got no loyalty, man.
Besides me, who
Well,
watched?
well, would
loyalty.
you? So would you do a sign and trade with Thomas to somebody this summer if they couldn't agree to a contract? Would you try to sign and trade him? Because I think they can at that point. He's a restricted free agent. So,
He, he is restricted.
I'll say this, John. I'll say this. If Cam, and I'm not saying he will next season, but if Cam Thomas has another hamstring injury, I think there's questions that's going to have to be asked.
But
no, there are definitely questions after, especially if you draft the top 3 this year. And 2026, the top 3, Darren Peterson, he's somebody to look out for. Everybody's talking about AJ being the guy. Darren Peterson might be the real guy.
I ain't
So
gonna
that
lie.
2026 draft,
AJ and Cam
if we
Boozer
get one of
looking
those.
like grown ass men right
No,
now, my
I'm
nigga.
telling
I
you
ain't
this.
gonna.
If we get one of those top 3 in 2026, Thomas's future definitely will be more in question, especially if he's not as healthy as you're saying, LM. So I think the 2026 draft has more of a, an indication of where Thomas' future lies as opposed to this one. Because
It
this one, we
depends
could
on
give
what his
Thomas
it depends
another
on
year,
what his
maybe.
new contract look like, bro. Because the thing about this
Yeah.
CBA, the thing about the CBA, bro, like we might listen. What is a start? What is a go-to player for us? Is a number three or number four for another for a contending team. Like you got to understand that, and it's one
For
of the
us,
things why I
yeah,
go back to
What
with
you mean by
niggas.
that? What you mean? What step up mean?
What I mean by that is, bro, like the
they
niggas
already
that's going off for us, bro, like that's leading our team in scoring and this and that on a championship contending team, they are number three or number four.
because they have talent already.
They have talent, yeah.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah. So the thing is, these contending teams, they looking at some of these contracts and be like, yo, do we really want these niggas on the books, man, for 25 million a year? Nah.
Well,
Especially not winning a title. Especially not winning a title. I agree with you on
that's
that.
the thing, but that's the thing with Queen too, because to me, he's a tweener in terms of being a 4 or 5. Because
Probably gonna play him at five.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If he's a 5, he's not really a defensive center.
If you play, you got to play him at five, and your four man got to be OD athletic. We got to have like
you
an
can
Right.
athletic defensive
I'll
Right.
be
line.
Good.
I
Good.
think
That's
he
a good
can
Mexican move. It's a good
I'll be
Mexican
I
move.
think he can play the 4 too because he has a
So then
mid
why
range
wouldn't
Mhm.
we
shot.
get why wouldn't we get him and keep Claxton and put Claxton at the 4 or something like that?
'Cause
No,
Claxton
no, you
can't
can't put
shoot.
Claxton
That's
at the 4. No,
You know
Jay.
what?
If
That's
he would be
why,
at the
because
5, and
Queen
White
Queen
and Queen would
weakness
be
And
at
Queen can
the 2,
Claxton
shoot?
Claxton
and it'd be
doesn't
like the other
Claxton
way.
But
doesn't have the
can
Derrick
Queen shoot
No,
though?
Claxton.
and Queen
no,
defense
no.
Yeah, Queen can.
LM.
3-point
I'm gonna tell
shooter.
you how it would work. The thing is, Claxton would still have the five man duties, bro. But the thing is that you would treat him on offense. You like in transition, bro. You would treat him like a four. You know what I'm saying? Only in certain instances. So like he'll still be the last line of defense and everything, and you'll have Derrick Queen probably at the top of the key, and or you'll move Claxton. We gotta understand Claxton on defense, bro. Like is a jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? So like wherever you put him, he gonna be all right. You put him on the perimeter, like we cool with that. You put him on that. You have him underneath the basket, protecting the basket, bro. We cool with that. So realistically, bro, the main thing when you got Derrick Queen, you have to have athletic defenders to hide him because you don't want him out
So
there being on no island.
me to me that sounds more
Yeah.
to me that sounds more like Clowney, because Clowney can go out and shoot the 3. Because
Well,
Derek Queen
yeah.
Derek Queen doesn't shoot. He's like 3 for 20 something for
I don't
3.
know. Clowney
That
defensively 1-on-1, bro. Like I like that nigga be getting bitched,
No,
bro.
I'm
Like
that
I
saying
ain't
that's
gonna
the
hold you.
problem with
he'll play
drafting
the
Ace
4.
Cooper or Queen is what happens to Clowney. Because you get one of those guys and Claxton's still here. What happens to Clowney? Is he just become a bench guy again? Like his
No, you
development
get
could
him.
be what takes a dive
He's got
here. So
value.
that's a risk.
Like
I think
Clowney has
Clowney at the
value.
4 is legitimate. The thing is, bro, you can't put Clowney in situations where he on the island because 9 times out of 10 he been getting bitched, bro. Like his defense ain't like Clax, bro, at all, bro. And we starting to see it. Like he could block shots, that's about it. But the rebounding and everything else, bro, like Clax
Claxton's
is
better on the
solidified.
perimeter, but that's bro with experience, he could get with Claxton. Man.
I
The
would
hell
agree
Yeah,
with
with
I,
that.
that.
The,
I would
the
give
hell with
Clowney
that
another
experience
year.
shit,
I
bro.
would give
Like you
Clowney
either got
another
it or you
year
don't.
to
Oh,
develop more.
come on, man. I hate when you say that, Lee. You got
Why
it or
you
you
hate?
don't. Because it's not you got it or you don't. These kids can learn, bro. These niggas is
He's playing
19.
development season. You
And
ignoring the whole entire game right
These
now.
niggas is 19. That's like saying anybody in the world, if you're 19, you either got it or you don't. Like you got life together or you don't got it figured it out. Like everybody figuring it out at that age.
Queen and Clowney are the
Listen,
same age.
like that might be the case in some situations, but this is the NBA, bro. You either lead at something out the gate or you not. I'm not buying this whole shit, yo. You could get as athletic as a
Claxton
nigga that's
wasn't
more
known to be a
athletic.
perimeter
You
defender
don't
in his
think you
first two
don't think
seasons. He was
Clowney
too
is
injured to
athletic?
even have that
You don't
record.
think Clowney is
But
athletic?
Clax wasn't getting the minutes to prove that he was that good
Bro, he was
defensively in his first
injured,
two
bro.
seasons.
And that's the same thing with
Exactly, and
Clowney.
he wasn't getting the minutes. So so
That's
the
my
so the
point.
react,
That's my point. If he would
yeah.
have gave up on them right then and there, like, oh, you either got it or you don't. You ain't gonna be healthy. Yada yada yada.
Yo,
If he would
No,
have
the
got him
thing
up
is.
out
but
of here,
Lee,
people ain't even have known him
you
what
don't
he
think
could do.
that you
No,
don't
Clack.
think
Nah,
that
Clack.
Clowney
Here's the thing. Clax always shows signs of being versatile defensively, bro. Like that wasn't a thing for him. Like,
you don't
cause
think
he always been like slim. He always been on
you
the
don't
power
think
forward
Clowney
side of things.
hold up. You don't think Clowney has shown more in his first 2 years than Clax did in his first two? He
especially on
definitely
offense.
Offensively, of
Yeah,
course,
on
yeah,
offense.
it's all around.
absolutely. Offensive, you can say offensively and you can say all around, but defensively, bro, that shit is night and day between them. And Clax is 25, and this nigga's 19, bro. Like, and he's still ain't what he is defensively, bro. And they the same height.
That's why you
So
got to
like,
move up Claxton in summer. He's going to be 26 soon. You don't want his value to get bad as he gets older, and we already know he's limited.
Well,
So this would be the time to trade him
I'll
and
be
let
I'll be
Clowney
honest with you,
develop
bro.
more.
Listen, John, bro, just to shut
NBA
the
players don't reach their prime till about 28, bro. You talking about he about to be
I'm
28?
28.
talking about his offense
Yeah, 28.
limitations. You
It
think
take
about
that
it, he's got
long?
the defensive stuff,
To
but
reach their
you can't
prime?
sell that
Yeah.
to every team on just on his defense alone. So if you have a chance to get rid of him, you can. And if you get a Derrick Queen offensively, him and Clowney, I like that backcourt, front court, because at least I know both of them are going to give you something on offense. Whereas Claxton very limited, and Dayron too.
Clowney
I
would
think
be
we
the
need to
4,
reset the whole
and
center
Queen would be
position.
the 5.
Honestly, it should be the whole center position should be
Well, I
reset.
think the prom. I think your prom is when you reach 25.
Yeah,
28. I think
Not
25 is a
at
cutoff, man.
25, you still young. Prime is like the height of your career where
So you
you
telling me
like.
LeBron ain't see his
Oh,
prime to
listen.
28?
Listen, the prime is when you're about to come down, like the top of it before you come down. At 25, niggas is still improving. It's the
You talk about
top
your
of it.
peak. It's the
Yeah,
prime and the peak.
the peak is the prime.
Right, the prime. No, I'm
That
saying the
time
prime is like
period
4 or
that you
5
at the
years, like
wait. I'm just
the
saying the time
consistency
period when
of
you're
it.
at your peak is the prime.
And give me a nigga that give me 10 niggas that's still improving at the age of 25. I could guarantee you, bro, they was either top elite, bro, or they wasn't.
You think niggas don't improve after 25? That's crazy.
Chauncey
Bruh.
Chauncey
I saw hold
Billups.
on, hold on. Jason, hold on. For instance, Jason Kidd came in the game, he didn't have a three ball. He developed that game. He developed a three ball by the end of his career, he developed a three ball. So I'm saying that
He was
to
past his prime
debate
by then.
or argue that, bro, there's player development if the NBA player is serious about staying in the league. And we know that this league became a jump shooting league. And Jason Kidd didn't come into the league as a jump shooter. For him to stay in the league as long as he did, he had to become a jump shooter. So that's what I'm saying. And he was
Right.
around that age when he became a jump shooter. At the beginning of his career, y'all remember, he was fast downhill. You know what I'm saying? Get into the rim and looked and find it. He was a
But
playmaker.
when he was on the
So
net, he still couldn't
that
shoot.
changed.
That's the problem with
When he was
Claxton is
when
he
he was
can't
on the
do a
net.
jump shot. He's got a very slow windup.
I think nigga see the thing is y'all mixing up like better shooter with volume, bro. Like on volume, bro. Like yeah, he became more of a consistent shooter, bro, because he was shooting more. When he was on the Nets, bro, he could shoot. He just didn't shoot as much because that wasn't the league. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was in transition. I got my shooters. I got Kerry Kittles. I got Keith Van Horn on the perimeter, bro. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting a rebound and I'm bringing the ball up the court on some Magic Johnson shit. You know what I'm saying? So like realistically, like when he started to slow down, of course he started to get to the 3-point line. I even seen Rondo get better at shooting in the tail end of his career. Cause these niggas athletically, bro, wasn't
But
geared up
but also but
to
also
run a team anymore.
yeah, but
Bro,
also
they
you have to
changed
talk,
their game. It's not you making it seem
yeah,
like
but
it's a
you
negative
have to
connotation
adjust.
to add a 3-point line where the whole league is taking more 3-point shots. I'm saying you're wrong. I'm saying when you add 25, there is time for you to add to your game. I do believe that there's going to be players that can add to their game depending on what they do. If you could ascend or rescind. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I can't say who's going to do it or not. I'm here to see who does it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I said, it's all entertainment for me. I really think a player like Cam Thomas, for instance, when he's 2025, when he's 25, he could be averaging 28 points easy,
And
28 to
20
30 points. He'll be a better scorer, a better rebounder. You know what I'm saying? A better playmaker. Like, it's room for him to grow. You know what I mean? So
and
that's what
My
I'm saying.
nigga,
25, I feel like 25 is when you just starting to really get your grown man strength. So you need a couple years to learn how to use it. But 25 is when you really just getting your grown man
yeah,
strength.
bro.
But
In
you
the
know,
NBA,
but
listen,
At
I
the
would agree
beginning of
with
the
y'all,
grown
bro.
man
But
shit.
in today's NBA, bro, that's no. I highly doubt that.
it
Some of
depends
these
on what
niggas,
you're on.
some of these niggas is coming in at age 19. I seen Paolo at
Bro,
6'10", 250, and then 2 years and
like
two
you
years later, And 2 years later, he 21 years old, bro. Debo and shit, bro. Like all it is.
You don't realize at 24, these kids still on their parents' insurance at 24 these days?
Hey, how many NBA niggas can you count on their parents' insurance?
Nah, they parents on their insurance.
Okay, then. All right. Like,
Yo,
listen. Look, I agree with y'all in
23 is
terms of.
crazy.
I agree with y'all in terms of your offensive game could get better, bro. Like, listen, in terms of a set shot, but athletically, bro, if you ain't
Yeah,
the
that's
nigga you
what he's
supposed to
talking.
be
That's what he's talking
athletically,
basically.
ath-
I'm talking. I'm
athletically,
talking
if
about. I'm talking about like
No, I'm
all
saying
around as a
talking about
player.
Rondo
no,
improving his shot,
listen,
Like
athletically,
improving their shot.
if
They
you ain't
doing
who you supposed to
that
be
in
at
the
age
league.
22, bro, like nigga, I don't want to hear it, bro. Like all the athletic gifts in your game gotta be there, bro, at age 21 and age 22. If it ain't there, you ain't got it, nigga. You ain't gonna never have it. Niggas don't get more athletic as they age.
But I'm
That
yeah,
shit
saying
don't make no
to
sense.
me, to
but
me,
but
Clowney is
you
athletic.
but you still growing at 20, at 19, 21, 22. They're still getting bigger and stronger.
Clowney just turned 20. He
Right.
could still grow another inch.
you
That's
guys
what I'm
think Derrick
saying.
Queen is going to get bigger as he comes into the league? Or is he going to stay at
He
6'10"? You
put on
think he can get
didn't
to
he
7 foot?
20, didn't he put on 20 pounds from last season between seasons? Clowney.
Yeah, he did.
Clowney.
Clowney did. He
He
did. He
did.
put 20 pounds of muscle. He's up to
Did.
230, I think, or
Yeah.
225.
He
It
was
don't
like
look like it.
It don't look like much. He's still getting bitched, bro. Like, I mean,
He
it
got
is what it
injured
is.
too during parts of this season, which is unfortunate for his development. I would give him another year, though, like Breezy said, just to develop more.
And and
Whereas
and and,
if we
and
get
some and
Derek Queen next to
sometimes
him, it should help.
and sometimes adding that muscle, bro, could be like tremendous to your health, bro. Like now you don't run the same. Now, like a lot of the stuff that you used to be able to recover from, you don't recover from as fast. It's a lot of shit that could go different, bro,
yeah, but
especially in the
Bro,
82
shit
game
could go
season.
right too.
it's all
And
individual.
what has gone right?
It's all up
Yo,
to
Breeze, you staying on through the game or you closing out before the game?
Now I'm gonna close out because I'm not gonna really play by play it and nothing like that. Well, y'all
All
wanted to
right.
play by play on some Super Bowl shit.
No, I was just asking to see what the vibe was.
I really want to tap into the Kendrick Lamar joint. Because I was gonna
Who
recap
y'all got for
that.
the game then? Because ain't this shit about to come on soon?
Yeah,
I
They
think
six
come on
they're
at
thirty.
about to
six.
come on
They
like
come on at
15
6:30.
minutes. Yeah,
I
like
Yeah,
mean,
fifteen.
6:30.
I hope
Yeah.
me personally, I gotta say this. I know that again. I hope it ain't quote unquote scripted. I hope that this isn't just a ploy to make this guy some super duper guys because he's chasing Tom Brady and all they doing is making one guy this best for this era so we could always consider him who would be better, him or Tom Brady. No, if Lamar Jackson is really better than Josh Allen, give him the MVP. If I don't want to, you don't. I
Mm.
gotta say this: you don't have to sell entertainment to the fans. They are entertained by the competitiveness of the sport. You don't have to script it. Allegedly, that's my point. That I'm leaving it there. Me, I want to see the Eagles win because I like both. I like the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, and I like
Jalen Hurts. Yeah.
Saquon Barkley. He used to play for the Giants. And when I
My,
was watching football a lot, I was a fan of the Giants when they won the championship with Tyree caught the ball on his helmet, you know what I'm saying? Plaxico Burris, all of that,
yeah,
man.
shooting himself. Yeah.
Word. So I want the Eagles to win, but I feel like they got that narrative. They got that narrative where they got this dude, whatever Mahomes chasing Brady. Like it's disgusting.
And this
And it's
shit feel like they got this
I
shit
think
like
running for the
Brady's pulling the
Chiefs.
game tonight too, though. I think Brady's going to be a special guest, or he's pulling the game
of
tonight. So
course
that's
Yeah,
he is.
he
interesting.
gonna
Of
be there.
course he
Hope
is.
he gonna yo.
Of course
Listen,
he is.
Damn.
if Brady is calling this game, no matter what he say, just know he want the Chiefs to lose.
He
Like no matter
definitely.
what he say up
Yeah.
there, he want the
It might
Chiefs
Let's
to
be.
be
lose.
honest.
It
The
might be.
fans. Let's be honest. The fans are the real winners, Tibbs. They're in New Orleans eating up a storm right now. That are the real winners. I don't
Yo,
think anybody
think
cares about the
about
game right now.
all I know is Brady better not mention no F word in this game, bro. As many championships as that nigga got, bro. Like, get out of here. You
Yeah, he
needed
won
to
it with
sit. You needed to sit down
Silver.
there, be a good Samaritan, call the
But he don't
game,
got
bro.
no three-peats, though.
But speaking of
No,
Yo,
he
what,
don't
He
got
don't
no
got
imagine
no
Tom
three-peat.
Brady
three-peat.
comes out of retirement to
This
have three
shit, it
peats.
feels like it's lined up for the Chiefs. It just feels like it's lined up for the Chiefs, though.
Zion had
Hopefully that's not the case,
I
but
mean,
Yo, hold on,
it
hold
is
on. You
lined.
know,
It is
listen,
lined up
listen,
for the
hold on,
Chiefs.
hold on. I want to say this is why competitiveness sell itself, because they could have fans that is stand on one team side and be loyal to it. There's a big fan, Breezy, universal everywhere, right? So case in point is you got a a mind. If you got a mindset where both of them is equally talented, and the one that win it is because they want it more, you could see that when the game is played. And if you script it, you take that part of the entertainment away from the fans. This is why I think it's egregious. Like I
It
said,
is. I think it's egregious too, but that ain't gonna stop that ain't gonna stop
exactly.
the niggas at the top
Yeah, from doing
at
yo,
the
listen,
at the
hold
top
on.
from doing it. It's
Right,
not.
yeah.
but
nigga Roger
listen,
Goodell
somebody
know who
gotta
won this
say it.
shit already, man.
Somebody
That's
gotta
why.
say it. You know what I mean? They're
That's
not paying
why.
me, so
That's that's
somebody
why
gotta say
LeBron
it.
got what he got.
I'm laughing my
Allegedly, let's
ass
say
off.
allegedly.
What
Who
LBL saying?
who
LBL
did
trying to
this
talk, but
picture,
his
bro?
mic low. Y'all could barely hear him.
Right,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. I was
No, I
trying to
said
tell
that's
LBL
why
his mic is
Brady
low.
got what he got. That's what LeBron. That's why LeBron got what he got. And like when it comes to that's why that whole trade that went down with the Lakers before it was rescinded. Everyone could see that ESPN is running half of the league. They like, no, we need to make the Lakers good now while LeBron's still here, and that's what they did. David Stern would have never allowed that trade to happen. So that's what I'm saying.
Never.
Like, and then when you watch all of their sports talk shows,
I'm,
whether it's Fox or ESPN, 40% of the content has to be about either the Cowboys or the
For the
Lakers,
Lakers.
and that's what
That's
I'm
true.
saying. So, and they
Yeah,
use
the
their own
basketball
research
guards didn't
and
let it happen,
algorithms.
man. He didn't know he chasing Jordan.
no, they know he fucking made a glass, and they don't want to see him on the Lakers for the long term. Lakers need a long term center, not
No, no,
somebody
no,
that.
but no. Listen, it's not about. It's not a. Listen, Mark Williams was to solidify it. We're not gonna miss AD because we got Mark Williams, and whatever we miss on the scoring side, we got Luca for. But with Luca, with him and his defense, and not having AD there, this trade is looking like it favor more the Mavs if
In
AD
the
could stay
short term.
healthy. Because I heard, because
Short
because I
term,
heard he
yeah,
got hurt, so I don't even know what's going on with that.
short
Nah,
term.
he
It
Yeah,
said he
favors
yeah.
good
that.
though.
It favors Dallas in the short term.
Now I
If you're
saw
talking
AD. I
long
saw
term,
AD.
The
Nigga,
Lakers won it.
AD got a non-contact groin injury,
No,
bro.
he responded to the
Exactly,
injury.
bro. That nigga
Y'all
got
know,
injured in the first game back.
he said he good. He said he just caught a cramp in his leg. He's like, I ain't been playing for a couple games. I just caught a cramp. That shit was hurting. I'm all good.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So I think Dallas is dangerous, man. They really stifled the Rockets. If you've seen that game, I won't be long winded because the game about to start, and I don't. I know that's epic. I'm gonna do the recap. But yeah, man, I got the Eagles, man. We could go around the panel. Joey BK just joined the panel. Joey BK all day, man. Talk to us, man. Who you got? I'm gonna just run down some questions with Joey BK because he just joined the panel just now. But Joey BK, first and foremost, did you see the game between Derrick Queen and Ace Bailey? Did you watch that?
No, I didn't watch it.
All right, we'll skip that. What
I
about
heard that boy Jace Richardson was going off though.
I heard
Didn't
that
hear
too.
that. She. I
what
brought that.
happened with Jace Richardson? I don't know.
I don't
I
know. They saying
I think he'll
he
catch a
looked like
crazy dunk.
he looking like he moving up in that draft up in the draft with his last performance.
To
That's
make
the
him
word
miss,
on the street.
he was shooting.
Okay.
But
Shit. Hold
yeah,
on, hold on. Let
run
me
the
see.
run the
Let me.
questions.
Hold on. All right. So first, I'm going into what you said right now. I got the draft up. I'm looking for Jace Richardson right now. He's at 27th right now. Shooting guard, point guard, 6'3", freshman. He's 27 going to the Washington or the Grizzly. I don't know. It looked like it's the Grizzlies pick and the Washington got it. That's what it looked like. But
He's
Jace Richardson,
young,
you
so
said he was
he,
hooping. He was
he
hooping.
still needs
Yeah,
some.
the last joint I seen they had him around 20, so I don't know. It's different little draft
And he needs,
predictions and shit.
he could probably, I mean, he's gonna come out because of the money, but it's gonna take him a while in the NBA because he's not like his dad. He's not like his dad in
He
terms
ain't
of
nowhere near like his dad, man. I don't know how
Who's
that
that?
bum ass.
Josh Richardson?
No, Jason. He used to play for
remember Jason Richardson
the Warriors.
slam
He used to
dunk.
Yeah,
win
I
them
remember
dunk
he played
contests
with
and
the
shit.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was mad athletic.
Yeah.
He played with Hardaway, right?
No, he played with the Warriors in the 2000s. He was winning them dunk contests with he was on that team with Anton Jameson and them niggas.
Sprewell?
And, no, not Spreewell. He was on the 2000s
After that,
Warriors. The
like Baron
the
Davis.
Okay.
Warriors that really wasn't shit, bro. That Gilbert Arenas was a part
Oh
of.
yeah, yeah. He was like the small forward,
The
right?
The
Baron
Baron
Davis.
Davis, yeah, the Baron Davis years.
Yeah.
The
All
B
right,
Diddy
cool.
Warriors.
Yeah, he was like 18 a game, I think. I don't know, something like
Yeah.
that. But hold on. The other question, Joey BK all day was just Super Bowl, man, because we're gonna recap it later. But who you
Uh,
got in the Super Bowl?
bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I hate both of these teams. I'm gonna keep it a
Me
buck with you.
too. Me too.
I'm a Giants fan, so it's nowhere in hell I'm rooting for the Eagles ever in life. And I'm just tired of the Chiefs, man. I'm tired. I agree with 100% with everything y'all say about the league just wanting them to win and just swinging the pendulum their way. I'm sick of them. So
Yeah,
I really don't care who win, bro. I really don't. That's just what I'm
yeah,
gonna keep it like
seriously,
that.
man. Now, I don't think
So,
you gotta sell. You don't have to sell
but I
competitiveness,
do think the
man.
Chiefs will
Just sell
win.
the
I
stuff.
agree with y'all. I think the league is gonna find a way to help them win when it's all said and done. So
Yeah, nah, seriously, that's what's up. But yeah, nah, Joey BK all day. Also, I was just trolling Nets fans because they want us to super duper tank, and I get it. But when Cam Thomas and D'Lo in that back court, man, they gonna be on the edge of their seat. I already know.
Playing?
Like I think he's supposed to
This
come back
nigga
after the
said
All Star
Cam
yo,
break.
Thomas
real
and
quick,
D'Lo in the backcourt.
Yeah,
now that you
Thomas
brought
and
that up,
D'Lo in the
hold on,
backcourt gonna go
real quick,
crazy.
Breeze. When is Cam Thomas supposed to come back, man?
After All Star, apparently.
I don't
Yeah,
think
after
After
that
the
All
nigga
All
Star
coming
Star
break.
back
break.
at all, bro. I don't know.
God damn, he been
This
out
shit is
forever.
ridiculous. What type of hamstring injury is this, bro? Come on, man.
Bro, they keeping him out because they thought we was gonna lose games, and niggas found out it was
They
impossible. So
probably keeping
now,
him out, man, because they still want to lose games. They just wait for the All Star break to do it. Waiting
bro,
for right after that All Star break.
I just recently said to Breezy and them earlier on that I was looking at the drafts because I think in 2018 that's when the lottery changed. So I was looking over from 2018 to now, and I was just telling them that Charlotte, the year they got LaMelo Ball in that Anthony Edwards draft, they was at 3, but Charlotte was the 10th seed in the East. There was 5 teams that was worse than them, and they gave that shit to Charlotte. So I mean, realistically, bro, this shit is all a gamble. Like if we top 5, we just got to pray to the
Shit ain't
basketball
no
gods,
damn
and it
gamble,
is what it
bro.
is.
Nigga, we
Hey,
we
yo,
getting a
real quick,
top 3 pick, man.
the Sixers they looking like they losing, bro? You think they gonna be like in the lottery, bro? This shit looking crazy, man.
Sixers might get a top 5 pick, bro. If they do, bro, we definitely getting a top 5. We
Bro,
definitely getting
I
a
don't
top
want
3
the
pick.
Sixers to get shit. They don't deserve nothing, bro.
Of
I
course
think
they
Especially
don't
with that
deserve
roster.
nothing,
conditional,
but at
right?
the same time, bro,
They might get a Super Bowl win in a few hours. So
Theirs is
shit.
conditional though, right? Their pick.
You gonna see? I'm about to. I'm
That's
about
why.
to
Because
That's
ask
here's
why
OKC,
my thing. It's no way in hell
OKC
you should
got
be
it. It's
getting.
protected, I think.
It's no way in
I
hell you
can't
should
root
be
for
getting a
Philly
top
just because
pick.
of Philly fans, man.
You
I just
shouldn't be
can't
getting
root.
a top pick if you got Embiid, Maxey, and Paul George on your team,
Vincent,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no
So
way
if
y'all
they
shouldn't
don't
be
finish,
losing like that.
so they don't finish in the top
I
6,
don't.
then
I
it
don't
goes
even think Philly
okay.
got they pick anyway, bro. Like
It
that,
goes
they
to
picked belong to
They do.
somebody
It's
else.
top. OKC has their pick, but I think it's
OKC got
top
their
5
pick. Yeah,
protected or
up
some
the
shit like
worst.
that.
yeah. OKC got their pick. It ain't, and that's probably gonna end up being like the ninth or 10th pick, give or take. So Philly don't even got their pick. They just trash. That's all. They just got
yo,
off to a bad start.
And
yo, hold on.
shout to Hubie Brown for his final broadcast too, man.
Hell yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Shout out
Oh
to
yeah,
yeah,
Hubie.
yeah, yeah. Shout
yeah.
out
His
to
father,
Hubie.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out,
he's
yeah.
like
Shout out to the
94.
old heads
I
this
seen
week, bro. Like 91 years old. God damn, these niggas is up there.
I think Dick Vitale had who came back. I think yesterday with that Duke game. Shout
How
out to
that nigga,
him.
that Dick Vitale, he up there too. He about like 80
Yeah,
something.
Nah, he one of the all time great announcers though. Dick Vitale.
word. Yeah,
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
I ain't
him.
gonna lie. He been administered college basketball moments for 40 years. Like
Diaper
that's
babies.
It's funny because the moment that nigga came back, Duke definitely lost
it's
that
gonna
game.
be awesome, baby, with a capital A. That
Nah,
motherfucker
that shit
there.
was crazy. You know what's
Yeah.
crazy, LBO? I was just saying this, bro. Like, Ace was sick, so I'm not gonna say nothing, not too much. But that game, Cooper looked ass. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "Yo, Cooper ass" because he had a bad game. But the way BK be talking about Ace, and it's like them niggas can't have no bad games, or else nah, we shouldn't use they pick on them. Like that should be wild to me.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't get it.
And yeah, let me say one thing before we go to about basketball. Jimmy Butler is looking better with the Warriors than I thought. You know, I shit on Jimmy Butler all the time because I think he ass.
They
But
played
I
the
think,
Bulls, Jay.
hold on. I think him and Steph Curry might work together because they the exact opposites. This nigga not going to shoot no threes and he going to go to the rim all the time trying to get foul baiting. And this nigga Curry is going to shoot all the threes all the time. It's like
You
a
think
yin
that's a
and a yang.
championship? You think that's a championship?
nope.
It's
No.
because the only reason why because I'm not the guy that's going to tell you we could win a championship with two players. We need a team full of players, and I don't think the team is championship. But
Do you think
if
that
you put
Dallas
the
has
right
that?
pieces around Jimmy and Steph, maybe
I think
Do
they
you
got a.
do you
I
think
think they
do
got
you
a
think
three
the
year window
Mavericks
too.
have do you think the Mavericks have that team that you was talking about?
they do got a pretty strong team. Like
I
when you
think
just
the
look
Mavericks
at it,
is
I feel
better
like
than the
they do
Bucks.
have a strong team.
I think the Mavericks are stacked.
I think
If they're
Dallas is in the
healthy,
finals. Fuck that,
if they're
man. Fuck that.
healthy,
I'm going that far.
I'm still
As long
rooting.
as
I
Barring
still think
barring
OKC
injury,
personally.
they could
as
be.
long as
Barring
AD,
injury, them niggas is in the finals.
as
Yeah, but
long
you
as
can't
AD
bar
and
injury.
Kyrie stay healthy, they good.
Yeah, they
That's a
look
fact.
good, man.
They
They look good.
I
definitely
That
look
think
nigga
good.
AD made a
I don't think they can
statement.
stay healthy. And my boy Chet is back in OKC, man.
Hey boy, Chat and that bone brittle nigga that you like so much.
I ain't
Hmm.
gonna lie, they did a lineup that I knew they was gonna do when he first came back. They did the lineup where I knew they was gonna put him at. They put him at the 4 and they put
They
Hartenstein
need
at
to
the
let
5.
they need to let my man Jalen Williams free, man. Let him come to the Brooklyn Nets. He don't deserve to be on nobody bench.
Nigga said let him free.
Nigga said
Let that
Jalen
man
Williams.
go, man. Let him
Who you
free,
talking? Who you
man.
talking about? The
Nigga,
center?
they are not.
No,
No, the
them both.
nigga Dub, J Dub.
Yeah,
I ain't
J-Dub.
gonna lie. Y'all niggas is all right, man. I'm gonna skip over that. Look, that nigga just that nigga
But
just hit all.
you don't like
That
Chet?
nigga is not coming to Brooklyn,
That
bro.
nigga's not. Nah, I like him, but he ain't coming to no Brooklyn, bro. Like,
No,
No,
but
nah.
they
I'm
What
saying
I'm
make
if you
sure
saying
they
is
gonna
he
make
too
sure
if
he
you
good.
get
locked
if you
up.
I
get
know
thrown
that,
back
but
on the
I'm saying
bench,
he too
maybe
They
you
gonna
might
good.
make
want to
sure
My
start.
they
point.
gonna
Hold
make sure
on.
he locked up
My
though.
point is he's too good to be on somebody bench.
Right.
yeah, he is.
And
He
if he
is.
on the bench and they
Yeah,
lose this
yeah.
year, he might not want to stay there if they
I
lose.
mean, but he on a bench for a team that's just so happened to be number one in the West, my nigga.
But
Like,
he
I
coming
mean,
the pause, but
But look,
he's
Yeah,
2
coming
years and
behind
number one in the
Hartenstein
West
and
and no
Shet though.
championship. That's
Kaminga shouldn't
crazy.
be on the bench either.
You're not gonna be behind. You're not starting behind Hartenstein and Shet
I
though.
mean, them niggas
Respectfully,
ain't winning no championship regardless because they ain't got they frail, nigga. Like that's why, bro. Like, but they got other areas to work on, but it's not gonna get better right then and there. They somehow build the number one team, just out of just share youth and share sharing the ball and SGA is turning into this player, bro. It's all good,
But
but
Leaf,
it's
I think
but with Shet
Hartenstein
at the
kind of helps them out with the
right,
interior toughness, though. That's why they
right.
got him. So
With
they
Shet at the
totally different
4,
this year.
you got more options now because you put Shet at the 4, which I thought was his original position in the first place.
that at
So
the
now
four
you can
slows
put
them down, bro. They like to run. I don't like. I think they running shit at the four because they feel like they need more toughness. The thing that is, like, if your team ain't built off of toughness, you can't fake it with one
But
player.
he the only
Uh,
one on that team that I feel can play the floor because he can space the floor. He can create his own shot. And realistically, he not at the 5 where he gonna be handling the big niggas fours.
right.
Y'all know
Leave that
Chet
shit
like
to
KD light,
Hartenstein.
man. Chet is like
Yeah,
KD
that
light,
nigga
bro.
skinny as shit. Fuck,
I
he at the
nigga,
5
bro.
for.
Listen. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in layman's terms where a lot of y'all niggas can understand, bro. Does Chet have anything for AD? No. Does Triple J have anything for AD? No. Do any of them Houston niggas have anything for AD? No.
Nigga, Shaq
Dallas
got a
and
long
five.
ass
Wait,
wingspan,
Lee,
nigga.
did you
That's
give your Super
nigga.
Bowl pick in?
Y'all be
You
over
said, did I get my what?
undervaluing
Your
Shaq.
Super Bowl pick.
Man,
Cause
fuck
it's
that
a
Super
game about
Bowl.
to
I don't
come
give a shit
on, man.
about that shit, man.
So, somebody got to win. Who gonna win?
Man, Roger Goodell, man. Shit. Next
Yeah,
question.
fact, Steve's gonna win.
Roger Goodell gonna
Yeah, I
win.
think
Next
the Chiefs
question.
gonna win too. But I I don't know. I just can't root for the Eagles, man. The Philly fans is some weird people, man.
I ain't gonna lie,
That's a
they are.
fact.
I've been to two Sixers games in my lifetime, my nigga. That some of the most toxic niggas in history, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
They funny though.
I
They
They are some
funny.
hilarious niggas, bro. Oh my goodness.
I'm not rooting for Philly either, cause like Joey said, I'm a Giants fan as well. So it's forever fuck Philly.
I don't
But
like nobody in the. I don't.
um,
The only tri-state team I root for is the Nets, bro. The rest of these niggas could kiss ass, bro. Like that's how I feel about it, bro.
I'm gonna
Like
just say the Chiefs, cause I think they got this shit scripted for them. But we'll see. Niggas on Twitter said if the
Any
Chiefs win,
predictions for the
Travis going.
halftime show? Any predictions for the halftime show? How many times do Kendrick Lamar, Lamar, do he perform?
he gonna
Not like
perform that
us.
shit like
Do he
four
perform it
times.
six
That shit,
times?
that's gonna be the last song. He gonna close out with that shit. Yeah, I
I
don't think he gonna perform that shit the whole. If he perform that shit the whole, super, that shit gonna be boring as hell.
Yeah, he
I
can't
think
do
they
it
gonna
more than
play the
one.
beat, bro,
I
and
don't
then he
even
gonna
think he
perform a
played the
little
whole
bit of
thing.
it.
He only played some of it. Right.
And
Yeah. I
mind you,
don't know.
he got SZA with him too. He said there's gonna be. I don't know if it's just gonna be
Oh
him and
shit,
SZA,
it's gonna
but
be. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of love songs tonight, bro. Like
mm,
yeah, you know what it is. If he got SZA,
yeah.
if he got SZA with him, bro, like it's gonna be a
What
lot. It's gonna be
what
a lot of shit
I
to
think
cry
he's
out.
gonna bring more people out. I think they just keeping it on the refs. I think it's gonna
what
be
if he
more
bring
people.
Drake out and piece it up live on TV in front of everybody?
Imagine.
that'd
Imagine.
be that'd be some wild shit.
I ain't gonna lie, that'll break the internet, my nigga. Like real rap.
That'd be the biggest troll ever.
That
Yo,
Like
them niggas
if
announced yo album coming February 29th or some shit.
if
Like
them niggas
what?
come out and perform Poetic Justice tonight, bro, I swear to God.
Nah, that shit go crazy.
Poetic Justice is still one of that nigga top songs on Spotify, bro. Like it had Drake on it.
That shit is gonna go crazy. I think Kendrick gonna put on the show. He one of them artsy niggas where the shit gonna be storytelling and all types of. He gonna put on
I
the show.
think I've seen something that's saying that the stage is going to be with XO triangle, like a PlayStation controller, and
Oh
they
wow.
were saying he was going to perform not like a three times at the end, or
yo, did
like
you
or
see?
restart it three times
Or
at
he
the
might
end.
I'll
perform.
be
It might
honest
be
with
not
you.
like us at
He
the
might
last
just
song,
play
or it
the
might be the
beat, bro,
TV
and
off
then
shit.
somebody might do a dance, and then he gonna go into something else, bro. I
Did
don't
you
think he.
see? Did you see what they did
Yeah.
with Zone?
You
We
said
heard.
what?
They took out the end racism because Trump is coming.
Oh,
So
word.
they used that
Damn.
in the end zone, end racism, and then they took it out and they just said show love or something like that.
That's wild.
Mm.
The Super Bowl commercials is getting
Yeah,
ass, bro. These shits used to be
Nigga
having
said
me
they took
weak.
out and racism, bro. Like that nigga Trump. The one
Cause
thing
they don't
about
want to end it, man.
I mean, yeah, of course they don't want to end it, but at the same time, bro, like goddamn, bro, like the nigga just got in the inaugural office, bro. Like you just taking shit off the field. I'm like, okay, great,
they should.
whatever.
Bro, they said what he was going to do with all that Project 25 shit, and he came in first day started it. You know,
That is true. I ain't gonna lie. The one thing about Trump, man, like he said he was gonna do it, he's gonna do it, man. I mean, I don't really give a shit about no damn politics to begin with, but I mean, like he said he was gonna do shit, he's gonna do shit. So I mean, hey. It is what it is, man. I ain't nothing I could say about it, bro. Like, so it's about to be over with. He done signed a bunch of shit, bro. Like that. Yeah, you right about that, Jay. He packed up that Project 25 shit. That shit, he packed that shit up quickly. Zip him up.
he sent Ice out the next day. Ice,
Maybe
All them niggas that don't got no green cards, get your ass up out of here.
maybe K Dot will bring out Kaepernick.
word. That'd be a
Stop it.
good thing.
Stop it. And the
I heard
NFL,
I heard Kaepernick might have a job next year.
a job in the NFL of front office.
Nah, somebody's gonna pick him up. If they can pick up old ass Aaron Rodgers, why they can't pick him up?
I mean, come on, bro. You know that's different. You
You
know
know,
that's different. You
You
know
don't
that's
think
different.
you don't think Kaepernick could play football today if he had to?
yeah, but
Like he's
point
still fairly young, and quarterbacks play
that
for a long time because they barely
that
get touched.
Jay,
ain't the
I ain't
point.
even about to get into this shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not. I'm really not, bro. Like that nigga. I think that nigga is toast bread, bro. Like for real, for real.
I would like to
Uh,
see him get a job though. I heard somebody was looking at him
I mean,
about who he said.
tell that nigga to go to Arena Football League or something. Canada Football League, they'll pick you up in a heartbeat. Continue your career, you good to go. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
don't know.
he should have never exposed his deal. When he
You were
exposed whatever, when they told
close
him he
that
had
deal,
a
yeah,
hush order or something like that, he
yeah,
should have just hushed.
yeah. He should have kept that quiet. Should have definitely kept that quiet. But yeah, I ain't fucking with this game. I
Today's-
ain't fucking with
with,
this game. I'm about to get on. I'm about to get on 2K or COD to shoot,
with
and
with
then just
today's
start
loss, with
letting
today's
letting the
loss,
damn AK off or something,
Rutgers is 12-12.
Got their
bro.
record.
Yep, they
Bro, why?
four
But them niggas wasn't a ranked team before the season started, bro. Like, what we doing? Come on,
Yeah, no,
come
they was
on.
top
What was their
25
record last
just
year?
based on the two guys. They was ranked top 25 just because of Ace and
Just because of Ace and
Dylan.
whatchamacallit signing, because they do it
But
by recruiting
but
class.
they didn't have. But their center is pretty decent. He needs to stay in school, but their center is pretty decent. You know, he just needs to stay in school. He ain't ready yet, and that's the problem. Like everybody want to come out a year after, and it's like you're not ready.
I'm more like if they don't play
NBA's
in the if
demanding.
they don't play in the tournament or the NIT, I'm more worried about Dylan than I am worried about Ace. Because Ace talent, like, listen, Ace talent and his skill set is going to translate to the NBA easy. Dylan is going to have to live up to what his pops, to half of what his pops did. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I don't really feel like Ace really got that much pressure than Dylan, bro. Like, be honest with you, bro. Dylan is going to have to live up to everything that his pops was in some, bro. Like, cause you know how it is, man. When you the son of an NBA player, bro, like they like all they gonna do is see your pops, my nigga. If you not exceeding expectations, that's all they gonna do. They
But
gonna see they
it's
gonna see your pops' worst moment, man, where he got hurt when he was on the Clippers. He was about to go off. They gonna see him, bro, when he was
very
on the
different.
Cavs.
They're very different as players, though, because Ron wasn't no point guard, but he was definitely before his knees was shot. By the time he got to the Bulls, his knees was shot. But
Yeah,
when
I
he
mean,
was,
but yeah, before the knee issues, bro, he was out of
he
this
was,
world.
oh yeah, he was dunking on everybody.
Yeah, before the
So,
knee issues, he was out of this
but
world. But I
Dylan's
mean,
the type of athlete.
but a lot of people remember that time. It was just a moment in time, bro. Like a lot of people would go back to that time and say that time where Ron Harper was at his most athletic prime and athletic best, bro. Those years, a lot of people would say those years got wasted because he was on the Clippers and the
Yeah, they did.
Cavs and shit.
They did. They did.
Yeah.
So I
So
mean, and the Clippers were just really. That's why what DFS said about being a little brother, it's like that's true. Like when he said that about the Lakers and the Clippers, and he's saying that about Brooklyn and the Knicks. It's like we're gonna always be the little brother, but that
that
doesn't matter.
shit that shit ain't the same thing, bro. The Knicks ain't hanging enough banners for us to be no damn little
No, no,
brother, bro.
I'm not talking about banners because they only got two more than us, right? And if you really look at it, if you count our ABA, then we're even, right? So, and we've been to two finals more recently than they have, right? So it's not about that. I'm just saying in popularity. But see, that's what I'm saying. Unlike 90% of other Nets fans, I don't care if the Knicks are always more popular. I don't care about that. All I care about is winning the chips. So that's all I care about. I don't care.
Well, we a long way from that, LB, man. Listen, take it one year at a time, one day at a time, man. Like one rhyme at a time, man. Like we got to do it
But the
that way.
popularity only revolves around chips. This is New York City. So if we win a chip, we'd be more popular. If they win a chip, you know what I mean?
I don't even know if I could say that definitively, bro. Like the Knicks been shit in the bed for many, many years, and they've been a top three franchise
Because
at
they the only
worst.
because they was the only thing here. It's New York City. And you know, the thing is New York City is always gonna get spotlight, but New York people in New York respect championships. That's why the Yankees is who they is and the Mets is who they is.
All right, so by
That's
that
why the
logic,
Giants is who they is and the Jets is who they is.
by that
Nah,
logic,
but you
by
don't.
that logic,
Nah,
the New
that's
York
not
Liberty,
because the Jets
by
is
that
way
logic,
the
the New
They
Jets.
York
run the
Liberty.
city.
Fan, but
By
the
that not
Jets are
yeah,
way
they run
more
the city.
popular.
By that logic, the New York Liberty should be selling out every game this year.
That's women's basketball.
Well,
And
I'll
not to
say
say
this.
it like that,
Nah,
but
but I'll say this.
they gave it still growing.
I stopped watching football like once they blacklisted Kaepernick. But I'm saying I was a Giants fan, and the Jets fans. This is a Jets town more than a Giants town.
Hell no.
Yes, it is.
Uh,
Hell
Even
no.
even
You
even
bugging.
with us winning,
you
even
definitely
with us,
bugging about that.
You bugging. Like,
nah,
and
I'm
I,
not.
me personally, I think I would like the Jets more than the
The only
Giants,
Jets
but
fan in my family is my pops, bro. Like
most
for real.
people like the Giants more.
nah, I don't
It's a
think so.
bunch of Giants fans in my family, bro. It's only one
My
Jets fan in my
family is the
family, and that's my
opposite.
pops.
I'm the only Giants, and everybody else is Jets.
They
Wait,
need yeah
but you,
they need to change their colors in, bro. The Jets
yo,
been shit in
hold
the
on,
bed too
chat. What
long.
y'all think? Y'all in the chat, y'all see more Jets fans or Giants? I feel like, but like I said before, I think it's only because of the championships because they just won a couple championships, and then everybody is a Giants fan. Like they got more bandwagon fans because they won championships.
Who, the Giants?
Yeah, more recently.
Yeah, but that's so long ago now. Yeah, like with Eli, right? So
Yeah.
that's been a while now. And he was trying to use that to get into the Hall of Fame. I'm like, I hear you. And that's the whole thing, man. I was looking at the NFL, whatever you call it, the football pro reference thing, and I'm looking at the top 12 passes of all time. It's like all of them dudes is recent dudes. So it's like all the records, ain't nobody gonna know who Joe Montana was or who Dan Marino was, because all of them dudes is getting eclipsed because guys is just throwing the ball so much now. That's just the
Oh,
way.
did the game start?
All right, I'll check y'all out. Be easy.
Let me check. I don't, I think the game started. Where Breeze at? Did the game start?
I ain't even watching it. I'm going back to my black exploitation movies.
Oh, where Breeze go?
I have no idea, man.
What black exploitation movie you was watching?
Man, I watched this one Emma May yesterday. Then I was watching Bucktown with Pam Grier, Fred Williamson. I'm gonna cover a whole bunch, man. Johnny Tough, all these old black exploitation movies, man.
Okay, that's dope. What you about to review them or something?
Nah, it's just it's Black History Month, so I'm just making sure I'm being blackety black black. Just checking out all of them. But
I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. No, I'm
exactly.
blacker than black because I'm black, y'all. I'm
Yeah.
about to watch CB4 just because you said that. That's my
Oh,
shit.
CB4.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Yeah, I still use that one joke that he used, man. That the reporter said. I still use that, and people laugh crazily. And they said, "What's the difference between?" I hear you all the time calling women like hoes, and you calling women bitches. What's the difference between a hoe and a bitch? He said, "You want to know the difference? Difference between a hoe and a bitch is a hoe is someone who will go out there and fuck anybody. A bitch is someone who will go out there and fuck anybody but you."
Yo, what?
That was one of them cats in CB4.
Yo, man, one of the funniest shit that people don't talk about at CV4 is the big ass biscuit, man. Like how it's a plate, like the fast food restaurant they was going to was called Big Ass Biscuit, and they was serving big ass biscuits with a whole stick of butter on top of the shit. Shit had me crying. Like how the heck, big ass biscuit?
Yeah, I gotta go check out what I'm gonna see. But y'all be easy. I'll check y'all out after.
All
I'm
right, bro.
lost in it. All right, y'all. Peace.
Safety. Yo, I don't know where Breezy went, but hold on. Chat, is the game on or nah? Oh, I see tough throw on the sidelines. It must be on.
Shit, man. I'll be back when the game start. I mean, after the game for the recap part, yeah.